It is Monday, December the 13th, 2020. What? Of course, 2021. I am James. You are you. We are here for another breathtaking, heart-pounding, thrill-seeking edition of the show that won't go away. Of course, it is At Home with James, live on Twitch. And dare I say, the festive season is running wild on this show. It is another week of holly jolly programming brought to you by me, Lil Cutie, smooth operator, the cool breeze lover. We are live and in living color as we broadcast along the information superhighway that the cool kids in the 90s called the internet. Now, I have got a great big announcement. I have not briefed anyone on this. This is a world premiere. I am going to do the first ever At Home public appearance tomorrow live at roughly 7:30 a.m. from the parking lot of the Hotel Dieu Hospital, where I will be signing autographs and taking pictures as I wait to get a COVID-19 test. That's right. If you haven't noticed, my voice, a little hoarse, a little raspy. It doesn't have that same je ne sais quoi that it usually does. I'm operating, I would say, generously at 50%. Woke up, real bad sore throat. You know, the type of sore throat that anything you swallow, it feels like you're swallowing spikes. When I'm sick, I have no taste for coffee or caffeine. And that sent me down a very dark path today of fatigue, concern, and worry. But then, at about, let's say, 7 o'clock p.m., I knew that I needed that extra boost to get myself ready for this show. So what did I do? I opened my fridge door and I reached for a friendly companion that has been keeping me company for the past week. Courtesy of friend of the show, Vance Gillis, who gifted me an early Christmas present. He gave me a case of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's energy drink, Zoa. And I put one of those down, and not only do I feel energized, I feel a little bit better because prior to opening it, I Googled, quote, is Zoa good for when you have a cold? And the answers, as they say, are good enough for me. I have a second announcement. About halfway through the show, I am going to pass this episode off to Dave Kaufman as I want to recuperate and get a bit of rest. But I couldn't take the entire show off because, of course, later on, we've got Pat Gourdeau, we've got Alex Brown, we've got Saima Ahmed. They're going to be talking about what it means to be naughty or nice during the holiday season. But in just a few moments, a friend of the show, a builder of this show, a staple of this show is going to be with us via satellite by way of the North Pole. You call him whatever you want. Old St. Nick, Chris Kringle, Father Christmas. He goes by one name and one name only on this show. His name is Santa Claus, and he is here tonight. He has carved out time in his busy schedule to return to the show, talk to me, talk to you, and spread holiday cheer. And I'll tell you what, I'm not one to put a Christmas list together. It's for children, I think. I think when you're a grown-up and there's people that you know and love in your life, you should just know what to get them. If you don't, take a chance. But tonight, I'm going to break that rule. I am going to ask Santa for one and only thing this Christmas, that I do not, I repeat, do not have the COVID-19 virus, because I've got a lot of Christmas plans this week. Shows, parties, dinners. If I got to go into quarantine, I don't think she knows this. My mom can't come over for Christmas. Guess what? Another lonely Christmas. But I cross my fingers, I hold out hope, and there's only one person that can help me along the way as part of this journey. Please welcome the one, the only, the iconic, the legendary Santa Claus. Santa, welcome back to the show. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. How's it going?
Hello, my friend.
That is the festive energy that I need tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
It is my pleasure. First of all, I am very sorry you're not feeling well, but thank you, and thank you for having me on your show. I love you. I love your show. This makes my day.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you're welcome for being here. I know you're busy. We're about 10 days away, give or take a couple days. How are things going in preparation for Christmas Eve going? There we go. I think I'm unfrozen. Santa, I'm back. Look at this. Not only do I potentially have COVID, my computer might have a virus as well.
It's okay.
How are things going in preparation for the big night?
Whew. We're good, but it's crunch time. 11 nights to Christmas, 12 days to Christmas Day. We're doing all right. Things are going well. We're checking the list twice. We're making all of our appearances. Life is good. This is my time. I live for this. We're good. We're making our posts. We're doing our appearances. Things are great.
Well, I know that you've been busy, of course, getting ready for December 24th and the 25th, but I could not have you on the show without talking about the fact that you, kind sir, have recently appeared in a movie that is now available to be enjoyed. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
I appreciate that. I am very blessed. I was very lucky to do a movie, and it's available on Hulu. It's on Hulu Live, and if you go to Hulu Live, it's on Pop TV, and if you have a Roku, then it's available on Friendly TV, and it will be available on Paramount Plus very soon. It's called All I Want for Christmas, and yeah, it was great, and I hope you like it. It's a comedy. It's very funny. It's child friendly, of course, and I hope you like it. It came out like 3 days ago, so yeah, it was very fun to make. We made it in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it was very fun. So,
well, congratulations on that project. Now, you mentioned that it's a comedy, and we all know that comedies and Christmas go together like peanut butter and jelly, whether it's Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Christmas Vacation. So we are now adding another classic Christmas comedy into the collection for yearly viewing. This is very exciting.
Well, I hope so. I hope people will enjoy it that much. So yeah, I was lucky enough to make it with Sean Patrick Flannery and some really funny children, and yeah, I hope people like it. I enjoyed making it.
Well, that rules. Fun. I'm really glad to hear that. Now, on the topic of movies, we've discussed this a couple times, but I wanted to go through sort of a plethora of different holiday topics this year, almost in fast fashion. Now, when it comes to holiday movies, we've all got our personal favorites, but I want to go in depth tonight. For you, which are a couple can't miss Christmas movies?
Ooh, okay. For sure, I'm just going to throw out a couple. Number one, Polar Express. I love Polar Express. Feel good holiday movie, right? The Santa Claus, the original, the first one with Tim Allen.
Yep. And
for sure, Fred Claus. I love that movie.
Yeah. Okay, so of course we could go into we could really start digging deep. This whole episode could become movies, but I want to talk to you on the subject of movies. Have you had a chance to see the new Home Alone Sweet Home?
I have not. Have you?
I have.
I knew it.
I have. I love Home Alone. This is the thing. I don't want to give anything away for people that have not seen it. There's a lot of fun parts. I went into it trying to be as non-nostalgic as possible because it's so easy to try to compare the two. Might be unfair. I will say it lacked a bit of emotional attachment for me. That's it. I like a feel-good movie during the holiday season. That's all I'm going to say. But I also, and I'm curious to know if you've seen this one, have you seen 8-Bit Christmas that also came out this year?
Ooh, now I'm going to be very honest. Elf Snowflake was watching it the other day, but I got very busy and didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
Now I'm going to throw one out to you.
Please.
And I got an opportunity to do a social media advertisement for these folks. It was called Christmas versus the Walters. And I did enjoy that one. And that was a comedy, more an adult film. But did you get a chance to watch that one?
Now, I haven't seen it yet. I've seen the trailer and it is on my list. So it sounds like you and I both need to do some deep diving into the holiday films this year because I'm already running late. I'm really running behind. Let's just say if I'm in isolation for 14 days, all I will be doing is watching holiday films and drinking peppermint tea.
Well, I pray you're not. But
thank you. Now,
maybe we should do a catch up after Christmas.
oh, I would love that. I would love it. Catching up with Santa after Christmas. What does Santa do in January? Do we get post-Christmas blues? I know I do, but that
I do.
It remains to be seen. Now,
Oh, another new one, Christmas
please.
Coalition. A friend of mine made that movie.
Okay, now is this one a comedy as well? And does it veer towards the
More
adult
of a
side or the
romance,
children's
more
side?
of a almost like a Hallmark romance.
Okay, so it's for maybe the lovers of the holiday season.
It is, but it was very good.
Okay, I'm going to put that on the list too. Now, we've also discussed music. I want to know, do you have a few can't miss songs? Now, when I think can't miss songs, it's very difficult to miss Christmas music during the Christmas season. But are there any that you could listen to multiple times throughout the day and it still gives you that feeling that warms the cockles of your heart?
Absolutely. All right. So we'll start off with Oh Holy Night.
Yes.
I love that song.
Now, is there a version that speaks to you the most? Because I love the Nat King Cole version.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Yes.
But if you want to just get down and rock, Run Run Rudolph. It doesn't really matter what version, but I love Kelly Clarkson's version. She really just kind of kicks it out.
She's making a mark on the holiday music scene.
She is.
Like, and that's the thing about Christmas songs is people cover them a lot and they don't really tend to veer away from the original sound. Like whether like it's the Chuck Berry version, Bryan Adams has a version too.
Yep.
It rocks. Run Run Rudolph rocks.
It does. And of course, Santa Claus is coming to town, but the Jackson 5 version is my favorite.
Now, this is the one that I used during today's promotional material because I was going through all the different versions and I was really torn between that one. I was thinking about the Frank Sinatra version. I was also thinking about the Gene Autry version.
Oh, I love Gene Autry.
And this is the thing. I just got that Christmas album on vinyl. It's been running close to 24/7. So I knew that when it came to music, you and I feel that we're kindred spirits on what we like.
Very much.
Now, I want to veer over now to TV Christmas specials. Are there a few that, again, are can't miss?
Why don't you start?
Charlie Brown Christmas. That is it. I have to watch it. And if I don't, I feel that I've betrayed the holiday season.
I agree. And I'm going to go with The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Of course, the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm curious to know if you have any memories or feelings on it used to be on TV all the time. It's never on TV anymore, at least in Canada, the Garfield Christmas special.
Oh my. I never really got into that one, but I do miss the old Santa Claus is coming to town and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
They don't show that anymore.
I find it hard to find them on TV now, where like when I was growing up, it was required viewing. You'd mark the day on the calendar.
Yes.
This is when Rudolph is on. This is when Frosty's on. This is when they're all on. I have a hard time finding them now, but I will say this. I don't know if this one speaks to you. The Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean.
Ooh. Never really got into that one, but that's okay.
Yeah. Now, again, it's comedy based, I think, and it's very short. It's only about a half hour. I think it might be up your alley. It's very slapstick and whimsical. Now, I want to go over to you. Are there maybe some obscure ones that speak to you? Because there used to be one that played in Canada called Christopher the Christmas Tree. Now, the kids of my generation, that was a staple. Are there any for you that growing up, you're like, I like this one, but a lot of people don't know it?
For me as a child, it was Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. It was a Muppet thing. I don't know if you ever saw that.
Now, this is the thing. I feel like everyone's got their own obscure Christmas favorites. Like there's another one up here called A Cosmic Christmas. There's all these like very rare ones that a lot of people don't know that oftentimes hold special places in our hearts.
Yep.
Now, we've never discussed this, I don't think at length. But in a couple days, we are going to do a full 60-minute panel called Christmas Sweets and Treats. I want to know your favorite Christmas foods. It doesn't have to be limited to just sweets and treats, but foods as well. This is wide open, Santa.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with sweets. And a lot of people don't know this, but for me, anything pumpkin. And it's got to have the cream cheese icing. Pumpkin is... I'm in. I'll eat pumpkin all day long as long as
this blows my mind because I've always taken pumpkin as more of a Thanksgiving treat. But you're saying you're all in.
everybody says that, and after like November, pumpkin disappears. But if you give me pumpkin, I am in. Pumpkin cookies, pumpkin pie, pumpkin cake, pumpkin roll. I'll stay at your house all day.
This is breaking news right now. You're going to find a bunch of pumpkin pie on Christmas Eve night when you're delivering those gifts.
Good. But if it's pumpkin pie, I better have Cool Whip.
All right, let's go through some other treats. Now, again, we don't have to veer just towards the sweets. It can be foods, savory, anything.
Homemade mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's a very festive meal.
Yeah. Fattening.
It is fattening, right? Now, I'm curious to know when it comes to beverages, what are some of your, we all know hot chocolate and cocoa. Are there any that stand out to you specifically?
I mean, I do love good hot chocolate. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, why would you? I'm on the same page.
But around these parts, my flavor, and they haven't picked me up yet, is Dunkin'. I love Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
It keeps me running.
Yeah, a nice holiday coffee. Coffee and the holidays, they go together. There's something about the flavor profile that hits really nicely during the holiday season. And I think they taste better even in the holiday themed cups.
Oh, for sure. Well, what about you? What do you like?
Look, I feel, and I don't even know why I feel this way, but sometimes I feel bad admitting that I do like those holiday Starbucks drinks.
That's okay.
I like the peppermint mocha. I like we've got one here. It's a caramel brulee. They had an eggnog latte that I liked. There was a praline walnut latte that I enjoyed. I feel like part of me feels like I'm cheating a little bit because they're so sugary, but that's what they're there for, right? The holidays are a time of indulgence.
Sugar's where the fun is.
Sugar is where the fun is. Okay, yeah. I feel better about this now. I'm going to.
That's what we live by.
That's inside of me. I'm going to eradicate the guilt from me. How do you feel about eggnog? Are you in or out?
Honestly, I'm out. I'm out on eggnog. Okay, but that's okay. I know a lot of people like it. I'm not an eggnog fan.
Yeah. What is it about it that you don't like? Because for me, I will every now and then veer towards, okay, I'll have a little glass. I think part of me feels like it's a little too thick and kind of off-putting. I think too hard about the egg inside of it.
I agree. It's very heavy and just not for me.
Okay, now this is why I think you and I get along. Kindred spirits, as I mentioned. We both like, but also dislike the same thing. So I hope that we just haven't disappointed or crushed anyone's ideas about Santa Claus now knowing that not an eggnog fan.
Yeah, I hope not. I mean, it's just not for me. It's okay.
Yes.
Everybody else likes it.
That's how I feel. You like what you like and don't worry about it. Now, Santa, almost 365 days ago, we were right here on this show and we were talking about how Dave Kaufman, who is oftentimes on this show, he's a collaborator or producer, has maybe found his way onto the naughty list. And tonight he's going to join us. And I would like for him to plead his case to see what he can do if he's on the naughty list. Now, I don't know. I don't know. Would you be okay with having Dave join us right here, right now?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I love Dave.
Right. You know? We all do.
Dave's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's he's really a product of his environment.
So, okay. Now this is the thing. He's in the wings. He's waiting. I don't think he was expecting to know he was a good boy so soon. So he might be coming in here with a bit of energy. Let's get him in here.
He was on the nice list.
Okay. So I don't want to be presumptuous either. This is almost, I feel like I'm about to be a third wheel here, but let's welcome Dave Kaufman into the show. Dave, happy holidays. Obviously, you know me very well, but you're here with Santa Claus. You're here to plead your case.
Hey, James. Hey, Santa. How's it going?
Hey, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing all right. A little nervous.
Oh, nothing to be nervous about. It's good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you, too. I think there is something to be nervous about. I feel like my fate is sort of in your hands right now.
Well, not at all. What would you like for Christmas this year, buddy?
Peace on Earth, of course, and maybe a PS5.
What's your favorite game?
I don't have a PS5 yet, but if I did get it, I'd probably be looking to get. I don't know, actually. I don't even know what games are on there. I haven't looked yet because I don't want to get too excited about it. I know
Well,
that's sort of.
I want to jump in here now. Santa, what do you think about that, right? He comes in hot. He's immediately asking for a PS5.
Well, it is pretty hot this year. It's a very popular item, so I
Yeah.
can't really fault him there.
And I almost feel like look, I don't want to be a troublemaker here because I would like to imagine I'm on the good list. I feel like Dave, were you trying to butter Santa up by saying, first thing you want is peace on earth?
Well, yeah. I mean, not trying to butter Santa up. I wouldn't do that. I'm putting my desires in a priority list, and I'd rather put the well-being of the entire planet ahead of the PS5 that I want.
Well, that's very considerate of you.
Yeah, as I think most people ultimately would choose.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, Santa, what do you think it's going to take Dave to get on the naughty list, or excuse me, the nice list, if he's not already on it, right? This is, again, you're the expert here, and I'm the student, if anything.
Well, I mean, I have been watching your show a long time, and he does curse a lot.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't take very good baths or comb his hair very well.
Well,
you need to work on those things, Dave. But I do love you. There's a good chance in 11 days that you can find yourself a nice gift under that tree.
Well, Dave.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't see you when you're sleeping. I don't see you when you're awake. But apparently, you're bad at taking baths and you don't clean properly.
Well, I think there's a lot of issues Santa Claus is bringing up with my personal hygiene.
We just have to be well-rounded, Dave. We just have to do all the right things in life.
Sure.
Well, and Dave, how do you respond to your flagrant cursing on the show?
Well, I'm an excitable fellow.
You are.
I'm passionate. I like a good curse word now and again. I find it adds a little bit of oomph to whatever point I'm going for. But I do admit that occasionally I go a little bit overboard with the F word and the other ones. So
maybe we could watch the 4-letter words, but sometimes a little naughty is a little nice.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I feel like that's a good middle ground for me.
Well, Santa, what do you think? Do you feel like Dave is being sincere tonight or insincere?
Yes.
Well, I won't ask you to clarify whether it was sincere or insincere, but we'll leave it there.
Is there anything else I need to do, or is it mostly personal hygiene related?
Well, you always dress very nicely, Dave. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are my fine H&M if you're looking for a place to buy clothes.
All right.
I love you very much, Dave.
Well, Dave's given some plugs to H&M here. So, Dave, before we let Santa go back to work, is there any last things you'd like to say to plead your case to truly confirm your spot on the nice list this holiday season?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a pretty good guy. I take good care of my daughter, my wife. Provide. I'm a good friend. Just ask Mr. McGee.
I will validate that he's more.
You are a very loyal friend.
Yeah.
And I treat people generally with respect. And I pay my taxes.
Didn't seem like that helped your cause there, Dave.
Well, Dave, I think at the end of the day, you don't have to worry too much.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you a libertarian, Santa?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. It's fine.
Dave, you're going to find yourself on the naughty list here, even if you were not a tax cheat. Well, look, Santa, I have to thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate that you've carved out some time on your very busy schedule. It means a lot that you're popping by during the holidays, and I really want to take you up on this post-Christmas appearance, and that's only in a couple weeks because the New Year's coming up.
Yeah, anytime for you guys. Seriously, at the end of the day, you're my boy. Dave, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too, Santa.
I love all you guys.
You're the man.
You're the man too, brother. I love you guys, man. I'd come on anytime you want, James. I hope you feel better. And
thank you.
To everybody out there, I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
And that's very kind of you. When Dave mentions it, he's saying the truth. You are the man. We appreciate you, and we appreciate everything that you've done for the show, and we'll talk very soon, okay?
Thank you so much for having me on, guys, seriously, and for mentioning the movie and everything. Everything you do. Feel better.
Thank you very much.
And
Santa,
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas to you too, and have a good rest of the night. Take care,
You
okay?
too, buddy. Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Love you too. That's Santa Claus. What other show on Twitch is going to have Kris Kringle, Saint Nick, Father Christmas? We are the only program that gets him live and in living color directly from the North Pole. You heard what you have to do to get on the good list. Take your baths, make sure you don't cheat on your taxes, and dress well. That's what it's going to take, folks. Look, that's it for me tonight, but the show doesn't end. I'm going to rest my voice. I started the show at about 50%. After Santa, I feel 75, but I know that I'm going to have a crash. We just saw Dave. He is going to take over from here because he is such a good friend. I called him on the phone. I interrupted his dinner. I said, Dave, brother, I need you. He said, what do you need me to do? I said, I need you to take over the show. And then in a week from tonight, if all goes well, and I do not have the COVID-19 virus, I need you to let me take you to Hooters for your birthday. Folks, I am James. You are you. You are still here. And here is Dave Kaufman. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Are you on?
I'm unmuted.
Hey, everybody, I was muted there. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the panel. As you know, James, sick as a dog. A feline. Somebody's got to put that guy down. All right. We're on the panel now. Hey, we got guests. We got Alex Brown, and we got Saima, who's texting and unmuted. What's going on, guys?
Were you texting Santa? You're muted.
Sorry. Hi, guys. Hey, I was texting Santa. I was texting him my my Christmas list because I've
Aw.
been nice this year.
What'd
Yeah,
you
what-
ask for?
A Dyson Airwrap.
What's that, a vacuum cleaner?
I think it's a hairdryer.
It's like a $900 hair dryer and hair curler.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hopefully Santa comes through.
Oh, yeah, there's also off camera right now.
Right.
is,
We've got a
is
special
Pat
extra
Gourdeau.
guest.
This feels like
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
one of those shows that comes on after a show, or they talk about the
Oh.
show that they just
It's like,
watched.
Yeah,
Talking
that's
Dead?
exactly.
Talking Dead, yeah. All right, we're here on Talking at Home with James, where we're going to do a recap of what we just saw. What'd you guys feel about Santa Claus?
Yeah.
He's nice.
I would like that. We do a little recap.
We're doing it.
Oh, this is what this is.
Wow. Keep up, Alex.
This is what's
Monday
happening.
night, everybody. I've had some wine.
All right, it's Monday. We're all getting a little loose watching the At Home with James show, and now we're going to talk about our favorite things that happened. All the hot goss.
Yeah. So, what did you guys think of that?
you know,
Santa seems nice.
Santa's a very nice guy. I felt a little bit
Yeah.
on the spot.
Because he
You know,
loves you.
you're talking to the famous Santa Claus, and you gotta sort of like a Catholic confessional. You gotta confess all your sins to this guy,
Yeah.
so that you can get little gifts.
Yeah, you got to let him know what you've been up to.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah.
I would like for James to have Santa back in like June, July, August or something, and he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt.
I'd love
and he's
that.
got like sunglasses.
Yeah.
down
That'd
in.
be-
I would
down
love
in,
that. I wrote a letter to Santa in the summer once,
Oh yeah,
just to see, what would happen.
and what happened?
And he did write back. He was
yeah.
like, "Hey, I'm on vacation right now. The reindeer and
Leave
I are
me
having
alone."
a great time.
Really?
Mrs. Claus and I are going to the beach." Like I have that letter saved somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So it was
You
pretty
know-
cool.
Now,
You know
who
what's
do you think really wrote that letter?
Just somebody at the post office.
Okay.
Canada Post for sure.
No, it's Santa.
This is kind of funny. I was talking with my nephew, and he hasn't gone to see Santa at the mall, and because of COVID, my sister, his mom, is
Yeah.
not going to take him. And then he was crying, and he was like, "How will know what's Santa? Like, how will Santa know what I want?"
Why won't you take him?
Like,
COVID.
Oh, because a kid in his class had COVID, and he has to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
has COVID.
Yeah, what's with
Apparently.
this COVID?
Apparently, it's
I
contagious.
keep hearing about.
Yeah, this COVID, it's getting around.
Yeah, what is this? It's causing a lot of trouble.
Does
Lot
James
there,
still
right?
do COVID 69?
No, that's
How to bring it back?
That's done. Yeah, he should. It's time to bring that back. Maybe I'll do the
Topical.
COVID 69 dance. Anyways, so when James called me, he said that he was planning a segment called Naughty or Nice, where we debate whether or not it's good to be naughty for Christmas or nice for Christmas. Could that be what the debate's about?
Yeah, I mean, your background says it all.
It does,
No.
and then it has a sort of fingerprint.
It also
I was
It
trying
has
to
like a
decipher that.
CSI vibe to
It
it.
does.
Yeah.
Like,
Did someone commit a crime?
Yeah, is it like
There's a lot of
naughty or
crime.
nice, like murder edition?
Yeah, were you nice to somebody or did you murder them?
Or did you murder? The naughty is just straight up murder. We're
Right.
jumping ahead.
Naughty's murder
Alright.
and nice is just giving a gentle hug.
Nice is just being, kind, and you give someone a small gift.
All right, so let's do this Ben Shapiro style debate.
Oh shit! I'm so ready.
What who's on whose side? Are you, Alex? I feel like I was told that you are an advocate for having a naughty Christmas.
Ooh.
Is that
yeah,
correct?
I could go for the naughty side of things. I like to keep it naughty.
What does that mean to you? And let's keep this
I just
PG.
think of, like, I'm gonna be honest. I keep it. I'm thinking about sex when people say naughty.
Yeah,
He
sure.
said to keep it PG.
Oh, he
yeah.
said PG. Well, okay. So like,
Wait, and Pat leaned in and made a face. Pat, can you add to this a little bit?
what do you think of?
What
When
do you
of
think
naughty?
about when you think about a
Naughty?
naughty
Yeah.
Christmas?
Sexuality,
Sure.
like someone being promiscuous.
Yeah, being like, ooh, I'm
What
gonna
about,
go
like,
out tonight.
someone indulging in the
Yeah.
Sex with
Like,
Santa.
But Pat, to be sexual is to be human. You're saying that human beings' natural state is one of naughtiness?
And that is why the nicest person is not a human, it's God.
Don't bring God into this.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I will. And
That's the only reason I agreed to be on this show.
Yeah, Pat is a
That's a
devout
preacher.
Christian.
So I'm assuming Saima is team nice, Alex is team naughty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we said.
I'm team God.
Okay.
You elevate beyond.
All right,
Everybody.
Saima, it's time for your formal 3-minute response.
What's the
Debate.
question?
Why do you purport that it is more appropriate to be nice rather than naughty at Christmas?
Because why? I didn't come prepared with any arguments tonight. But why not?
Well, that's a problem.
To help each other, to help mankind, do nice
Great
things
news.
for each other, help each other out. It's the time to give back. Christmas, the holiday time is also a time to give back. Think of others who are less fortunate than us. We're all very lucky to have the nice lives that we have.
Now, I have a question, Saima. Have you ever given a gift, like a charity receipt as a gift to somebody for Christmas?
Yes, I have.
Wait.
All right.
Like, we're talking
Was
like human fund.
Like a human fund, yeah, like the George Costanza
Yeah.
human fund. Now, naughty side, is that an appropriate gift to give for Christmas?
I'm sorry. That I'd be mad.
Why the hell are you giving money to someone
It's
else
like
when
you
you could
get-
be giving it to me?
Like, give me the money and I'll decide if I want to give it to charity.
This didn't make
I will say the person had requested not to receive presents and that it be given.
Oh. So okay. So if you're giving a gift to like a minimalist,
yeah.
then yes,
Yeah.
sure. I think that's fine. But
But
as-
that means Saima wins. If you...
oh, it's true. Yeah, but okay.
Yeah,
but
you're
in this
debating
capitalist
the other
society,
side.
in this capitalist society that we all participate in,
Sure, yeah.
I think.
I have another argument. To even participate in the custom of giving gifts is defeating the purpose of being nice
Yeah,
because you're
that's naughty.
participating in capitalism and consumerism.
Also, I had a therapist once tell me that there are no such things as selfless acts.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything you do is selfish because it serves you to some end.
Mhm.
Right, so you're suggesting that the feeling of giving
Yes,
gives you sort of a serotonin boost,
exactly.
which
But I'm
is actually
saying
what
that
you're going
Saima's
for.
a bad person.
Wow.
Saima, response.
I wasn't
are
expecting.
Saima, response.
okay,
and then we'll
wait,
get
I
back
do
to talking about the show.
I do have some responses for them, Dave.
Oh boy.
Okay, first of all, you're equating being nice to capitalism, which is like kind of a fallacy. There's no like you can be nice and be into capitalism. It's not like a either or situation. You could also be nice and be selfish sometimes. Again, not an either or situation. It's naughty or nice, not
Let's see, that's a moot point.
Moot point. Let me, as the judge,
Who's the judge?
strike. I think
Anna?
I am.
Oh, you are. All right.
I'm gonna say that that's rejected. Your moot point is rejected.
Oh.
I think that point is the
So-
opposite of moot. You can, in fact, be nice and be a communist.
Yes, but you can't be nice and not be selfish because you're being nice to serve yourself.
Yeah, to satisfy yourself.
Because you're like, oh, I was nice. I feel good from being nice.
Yeah.
Now, if we're sort of if we're zooming out in sort of a philosophical, broader way, then wouldn't you say that it's okay to have two people commit two actions which are both self-beneficial and benefit the other person?
If it's agreed upon, then yes.
That's just a question. I don't have a side on this matter.
You're the moderator.
I'm just the moderator. Yeah.
Dave has
Got it.
taken. Oh, now I've become the moderator, and Dave's debating nice.
Oh, you're the moderator now.
Oh no! Wait. My moderator. Okay, you're joking.
When are we going to talk about Team God?
Dear God.
All right. Well, I'm going to award 1 point to each side.
Thank you.
Yay.
That's very nice.
You're welcome,
and
Kyle.
selfish of you.
Next question.
I'm
Wait.
on Team God.
Thank you.
Sorry, James is chatting in the
James is
Zoom
on Team
chat,
God.
and he's on Team God. So congratulations! I'm going to award Team God 1 point as well.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what about family time? Team Naughty. Are you pro family time for Christmas, or are you against it? I feel like I'm fishing for an answer here.
I mean, look, it depends on what you're going to be doing with your family.
Oh, God.
You know? What's the context?
Pat, why did you squirm?
Because he knew.
Well, it's just
It's
whenever
the way I
you
said
a-
it.
Yeah, it's the way she said it. Also, you
Mhm.
this is terrible, but you asked us what do you associate the word naughty with?
Right.
And all we said was were sexual
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
And now she just said it depends on what you're going to do with your family. And she said it in a very Kim Cattrall, Sex and the City voice.
I said, honey. I said, who we are in bed.
Can we
is who are at
see
what.
Kim Cattrall? Can we see that response in a Kim Cattrall voice?
I said, well, David, let me just ask you this.
I have a,
Oh, you do? I didn't know.
oh, honey, I put the F in family.
That's pretty
Good,
good.
I
That's
didn't
pretty
have
good.
anything.
Now, Pat, have you
Oh,
watched
I
the
get that.
Sex and the City?
Oh.
Oh,
the
did
go-
I?
The
Yeah.
This is a
Golden
whole other
Years.
show.
Was that what?
Wait,
it's-
have you watched it, Dave?
I have not watched it. I did hear that just recently that they did an episode about a Peloton.
Yeah.
with,
Oh, I would say yes. It was about Peloton.
And the Peloton stock came
Yeah.
crumbling down.
And
over
they
the
didn't
weekend.
know because they didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah. So
Do you know what happens?
still, I don't. Other than I think somebody dies on a Peloton.
Well, so you do know what happens.
Yes, you know what happened.
Okay.
You just
You know
spoil it
exactly
for
you know
me.
exactly what happened.
It's not Miranda, is it?
Yeah, it's Miranda.
They killed off one of the three main
Yeah,
characters in the
rest in-
first episode.
yeah, they
Is there
already
only
got-
is there only three main characters this year? Right. Okay. So we've changed the show from talking about
Right,
At Home
back
with
to the
James to talking Sex in the City reboot.
Well, wouldn't you say that that's naughty?
What is naughty?
If you're watching the Sex and the City reboot with your family, that's pretty naughty. I
That's
think.
naughty. Sure. Anything
Yeah,
where
so
there's
I'm-
any mention of sexuality,
Right.
I do not want to be sitting next to my mom for,
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we differ.
because she gets all weird about it. No,
Oh.
it's just weird in general. Yeah, I like that. Oh. All right, Saima. You're arguing against Sex in the City. Go.
Oh, I thought I was arguing for family time.
Oh, you're
Okay,
arguing
yeah,
about
family
Sex and the
time.
City
Yeah.
now.
Go.
Yeah, you hate HBO Max specifically.
Are you pro family time for the holidays?
Yeah, definitely pro family time.
pro HBO Max?
Pro HBO, pro family time.
You're
All
pro
right.
family time.
Now, does your family have HBO, Simon?
No, they do not have HBO.
Well,
Actually,
you're
my
going to
sister
dock
has
you a point.
HBO.
Docking you a point for that.
That's a moot point.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I don't even have HBO myself. I steal Alex's HBO.
Which
Alright.
I would venture to say is pretty naughty.
It's a naughty
nice
channel.
of me
Oh.
to give her my login information.
Because I'm anti-capitalist.
Oh well, yeah, we're caught in a little web there, aren't we? Hmm.
All right. It's an even game going into the final round.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
All right.
Do we have any viewers?
Yeah, we got 100 viewers.
Wow.
100?
More viewers than when Santa was on. Just kidding.
I miss Santa.
What did I do? I think I just
thought
ruined the. I just
I really
got
thought that we were going to be talking to Santa.
I feel like James is worried that we're ruining his show.
Well, he should have
No.
thought of that before he asked me to take over this segment.
You shouldn't have gotten COVID. That's
Yeah, well, here we are.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? What about Boxing Day sales?
Naughty or nice? Well, okay, I'll tell you this one. I have a story.
Okay.
It's not a story at all.
So not a debate, a story?
It's-
Okay, carry on.
It's also not a story.
Debates can take many forms.
Where I come from, Nova Scotia.
Hell.
Well, AKA, yeah, you could say that. We don't have Boxing Day. We don't open the stores. So Boxing Day is actually December 27th.
You're from
So-
Kazakhstan, right?
Yeah, exactly. Nova Scotia is actually Kazakhstan.
Right. So
And
that-
we didn't have Sunday shopping until probably about like 10 years ago.
Really? So what would that cause sort of a panic on Saturday night when you realized you didn't have the right things for?
Yeah, I would say it caused a bit of a naughty feeling, like a bit of in the seat of your pants, you get a little restless.
But do you know why people couldn't shop on Sunday?
God. I think I'm Team God.
Yeah.
That
Team
makes
God.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We all
the
do.
Jews.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna
We're the paparazzi team.
Yeah, we're all going to be converted to Team God by the end of this.
You know, the
Yeah.
Jews actually take Saturday off.
Really?
Yeah, when I was in Israel, it was a big thing.
Oh.
Shockingly, in
brag.
Israel, they take Judaism seriously.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They practice? Oh, all right. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if that's naughty or nice, but I just think that's a little factoid.
Now, Saima, what do you think about?
Boxing Day?
Yeah, sure, Boxing Day, and then various religions' Day of Rest.
Boxing Day. I mean, I'm definitely pro Boxing Day. You get those deals. Anti-capitalists, wait till everything comes on sale.
Did you
And
buy
take
anything on
them.
Black Friday?
Yes, I did buy things on Black Friday.
What'd you get? If you can share them, if they're not too personal.
Let's see. I
A
got
$9,000 hair straightener.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
got a bunch of clothes, which I won't go like too deep into the details, but I got
Sure.
a lot of clothes.
And you're known for your fashion sense.
Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
And I think I got like some skincare stuff. There's a skincare brand I like, and they had 30% off their website.
Occitan?
It's called Caudalie.
Okay. My mom always gets me a little Occitan cream in my stocking.
Oh.
Nice.
That's cute.
Do you
Yeah.
use
I
it?
think that's for like eczema.
No.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, Occitan. Yes.
Occitan en
It's
Provence.
yeah, that's the nice stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow.
It smells
Come on,
funky.
good taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
In my head, I was thinking it was spelled like OX. Why? And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm taking ox dewormer.
Yeah, ivermectin.
Yeah, I'm taking the ox version of ivermectin for this
Yeah.
COVID that I probably also have. So wait,
That's great.
And what are my thoughts on various religions' Day of Rest? Good for everyone. Everyone deserves a day off. I was also in Israel at
Right.
one time, and having dinner on finding a restaurant to eat dinner at on Friday night was difficult.
Hmm.
Also, doing anything on Saturday was not really possible. I think I
No.
went to a museum.
Oh.
Also, in a lot of Europe, there's things that are closed on Sundays, and it makes it kind of weird when you travel.
yeah, I both appreciate that, and I also find it annoying.
It is annoying.
Yeah, but I do appreciate taking a day off. I feel like that's like
yeah.
important from like a health perspective, but I also hate it.
But I'll say this: growing up in a place that didn't have Sunday shopping, you go to the drugstore a lot as one of the only places that's actually open on a Sunday.
Mm.
That's true.
You'll find wherever you can to go shopping.
All right, next question.
Okay, just moving on from that comment. Wow.
How many episodes of Sex in the City has there been this season?
Dude!
Only two. Also, you keep calling it Sex in the City.
It's
Actually,
called
it's called And Just Like That.
What do you mean?
Thank you. Thank you.
And every episode ends with Carrie saying, and just
like
like
that."
that, something.
Hmm.
So
The
it's
news
not called Sex in the City?
No.
No.
Then
It's
what?
called-
But it's the same show.
It's the same show, yeah.
Well, no, Kim Cattrall isn't there.
Well, yeah.
What happened to her?
And it's so much worse.
She didn't want to come back. She didn't want to come back because she had a beef with Sarah Jessica Parker and claimed they were never friends. So they wrote her off the.
Well, and she also just said she was like done with the series, which is fine because those 2 movies were horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone was done with the series.
Yeah, except then they were like, ooh, let me
We
get
were,
that.
and then
Let
they
me get
brought
that
it back,
money.
and instantly I was
Yeah, and
back
I thought I'll watch every episode.
And just like that, I was back in.
in. Just like that, I wasted 10 hours of my life.
They're also bringing back
Watch
6
it
Feet
fun.
Under, right?
They what?
Really?
HBO, you know, they're also bringing back 6 Feet Under.
I saw that. Yeah.
Did
I
you
hope
see?
hopefully no Peloton in that one. We'll see.
Did you guys see the brought back Dexter? They're just bringing everything
They
back.
did, yeah. David C. No, not
David C.
C.
Kaufman.
Hall?
What's his name? David C. Hall? No.
Michael C. Hall.
Michael C. Hall. Yeah, he's just in all the reboots.
I wonder if they're going to bring back Oz.
Probably not.
I would love The Sopranos.
Yeah. They did.
They
made a
are.
movie.
Oh yeah, they
They
did.
did.
Oh, that's
The
true.
movie. It was a movie though, right?
Haven't seen
Yeah.
it, never will.
No, I probably won't watch it.
Haven't seen the series either.
No?
What?
Have you seen The Wire, Pat?
Team God! Team God!
Yeah, but even God knows what he's going to smite, right?
True.
They were religious on that show, I know that.
Were
Yeah.
they? Oh yeah, because Carmella.
They mentioned church.
Yeah,
one.
Carmella was like in love with a priest.
That's not.
All right, well, I think we figured out whether or not we should be naughty or nice over Christmas.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think we figured out what to watch on HBO.
I think that God has won this little debate.
God is one to watch.
Yeah. Anything you guys are each hoping you get for Christmas this Christmas?
Oh boy, I mean,
A
gosh.
Peloton.
Yeah.
Peloton? All right, Pat says Peloton. Alex, what
Now
do you
that they're
got?
real cheap, I want a Peloton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want the biggest lump of coal you can find.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got a charcoal barbecue?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Lingerie. Yeah,
I
I want
want
the biggest lump
lingerie.
of coal you can find and some lingerie.
Mm.
Because we're Team Naughty.
Naughty. With
I've had
my, my herbal tea.
I've had a request for another question from our intern Devin, who's working the chat, and he's a bit of a wisecracker.
Mm.
He wants to know what people think of mistletoe belt buckles.
Wow.
Oh, is it because you have to kiss under
Yeah,
this?
I mean-
Oh.
Do you know what I
So
mean?
thanks for that, Devin.
Team Naughty, I feel like we just
Team
have to
Naughty,
go, we
so
just
I
have
like-
to go for it.
Well, Team God, you can't make babies
Team-
with that, so I don't like
It's
that.
true. You can't make babies with oral sex.
no, but gosh.
Believe me, I tried.
But can't you have a good time? My goodness.
My God. And that's on God.
My God.
So I'm a response.
I mean, my response is I have a good time. I will also say it's not nice to con people into giving you oral sex. So
Wow.
don't walk around.
I
Don't
agree.
walk around with a mistletoe on your belt.
I agree. I also think that if you happen to see a gentleman or a lady with mistletoe above their crotch, you don't have to follow the rule.
Look, I just want to say Team Naughty, all for consent.
I will say any unusual growth, whether it's above or below or around the genital area,
You
could be a
think-
sign of herpes or gonorrhea. So I would
COVID.
be careful. Even though it's mistletoe, it could be
Yeah,
something
keep an
else.
eye on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that mistletoe.
Maybe get some medicine.
Might be filled with pus.
Yeah, it could be those little berries.
Wait, those berries are filled with.
They're pus.
All right.
Pus, potentially.
Yeah, it could be.
You haven't seen what I've seen.
And that's
You know what God has seen.
the annual naughty or nice debate. You are watching At Home with James. James has COVID and couldn't be here right now, but we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you to our panelists, the naughty team, Alex, the God team, Pat, and the nice team, Saima. A complete deadlock this debate was, but we'll try again next year and finally find out whether it's beneficial to be naughty or nice over COVID. I'm going to throw it back to the man
The myth.
with the man, the myth, the legend,
God?
God.
James Mc... Or am I ending the show? James McGee.
Let's all end the show.
Yeah.
No, James is ending the show.
I am you. You are James.
You're muted.
Well, I didn't intend to end this show tonight. I was really unprepared to close out the show, but look, I have to thank Dave. Of course, I have to thank Alex and Pat and Saima. And Saima speaks the truth. You should not fool people into performing oral sex on you. And that is what keeps Dave on Santa's naughty list. Folks, thanks so much for being here. I did my wrap up earlier. I did my little catchphrase. And I don't have COVID. It's unconfirmed. Dave's over here breaking news that I've got COVID. It's going to keep him on the naughty list. Folks, as I mentioned earlier on, you will see this show right back here on Wednesday. Again, thank you to Santa Claus for being here. Thank you for watching in such healthy numbers. And I hope that you stay healthy. Until then, I'm James. You are you. We were here. Good night, goodbye, farewell. And of course, be well and pray for James. In God.